Good day, G.I. Joe fans. Joe Motion Videos 82 here. Uh, August is Cobra month on this channel. I am kicking it off with the request of the 2008 Weather Dominator and Destro version 18. The request came to me by HCC788. As you know, he is a vintage G.I. Joe reviewer. Give his channel a look-see. He does a great job. The Weather Dominator was first released in a box set. It hit the U.S. toy stores in 2008. It came with Destro, Roadblock version 18, Lady J version 7, the Tangler vines, which these vines are pretty cool. You could actually put Roadblock in them, but if you could see it or not, on the base there is a hole in the bottom to where you can tack it down to a diorama if you do those. It also came with a generator for the mass device. I must apologize to HCC. I said I was going to review the mass device, but I got confused with the Weather Dominator. My fault. The mass device comes in several pieces that you have to collect through the various packs, and some figures. They come with the elements, and each additional battle pack you add a piece to the generator, which you could articulate with the Weather Dominator. So once again, I am sorry, Commander. I will do better in the future. So as I said, it was the mass device was released in '08 as a boxed DVD set. The DVD was of The Revenge of Cobra, which was the second part to the mass device. It's a 5-part miniseries that aired in '03, I think it was, or '83. Sorry. Now let's set Destro aside here and take a look at the mass device itself. First, it comes with this very well sculpted stand. Let's see, the sculpting is fantastic on this. The control handles are flexible, so you don't have to worry about those snapping off. The mass device mounts in this carriage right here with a pin and hole system. It's pretty cool. I like it. The mass device, true to the cartoon, splits into 3 pieces. These pieces can be easily lost. The centerpiece here is made of this nice translucent plastic. Everything to this is true to the cartoon form. Very nice. The technology with today's toys, it just really astounds me. Alright, now let's go ahead. There are no, side note, there are no variations known to the mass device. Let's go ahead and take a look at Destro here, version 18. I'll hold off on the others for a later review down the road. Let's go ahead and take a look at his paint scheme. He is a variant from version 1. He has the black bodysuit. He has heat-seeking rockets on his right hand, some hand grenades or stun grenades on his left. He has his popped disco collar with his disco medallion, family crest. Also, he has a red holster painted on his right leg, gray boots, gray utility belt with a few pouches on it. He also came with a gun. It fell out of the holster very easily. It's a tiny, tiny gun. I don't know if you can see that. His hands are pretty big. The gun, I don't think matches anything in as far as a realistic weapon. Also comes with his action figure stand reading Cobra, codename Destro. Comes with a 1 peg on it and a Cobra sigil. Okay, go ahead and look at the articulation on Destro. His arms extend from side to side, rotate 360 degrees. He has the 360 degree rotation, the swivel arm battle grip. Elbow bends 90 degrees and also flexes backwards 90 degrees. On this variation, his wrists do not rotate. His head, a little hard to move, but it does move up and down, side to side. His legs extend out to the front so far, bend at a 90-degree angle. He does not have double jointed knees. His ankle does flex forward and back and does rotate at a 360 degree. Now, I have a problem with the accessories, as mentioned. The gun will not fit in his left hand because the way his fingers are sculpted into a clutching form, but it does fit fairly decent into the right hand. It seats pretty decently in the holster. If you want to display this figure, I would suggest keeping the gun either separate or lightly mounted, or seated firmly inside the holster. If it falls over, the gun does have a tendency to fall out. I've lost it twice already. I would hate to have to replace it on the aftermarket. I've really liked Destro. He was one of my favorite characters in the cartoon media. He seemed to be the brains behind the Cobra organization. You know, the puppet dictator, if you will. You know, he had a sense of honor to him that Cobra Commander didn't have. Destro was a true warrior. He has an air of mystery about him that's hidden behind that silver mask. We didn't get to see his face until the live-action movie, The Rise of Cobra, where we got to see Destro prior to him taking on his family curse of having to wear the metallic mask. I'll go ahead and read his file card. Each figure did come with a file card in the battle pack. You can see it came loose, nothing on the other side. The card reads, Weapons Supplier, codename Destro, full name Destro James McCullen, specialty mercenary, birthplace Callander, Scotland. The middle paragraph reads, Destro is the chief supplier of weapons. Please bear with me, I'm dyslexic. It's a little challenging at times. So I'll start over. Destro is the chief supplier of weapons of the Cobra organization and a technical mastermind. He is the creator of the diabolical weather Dominator, the machine that can manipulate weather anywhere on Earth to cause disaster and chaos. I wonder if I could get this thing to make it rain out here in Arizona. When the machine's pieces are scattered around the globe, the Joes... he battles the G.I. Joe team and that double-crossing Zartan to build it again. He is focused on achieving power and is furious when Cobra Commander turns his attention to petty concerns. You see that in the cartoon. They're always bickering back and forth about things, and Destro murmurs about it sometimes. Continuing. Coming from a long line of warriors, he has an exceptional grasp of military tactics, making him a dangerous and devious enemy of the G.I. Joe team. I will definitely say that. He is a very cunning man. The bottom paragraph, it reads in quotations, I shall destroy the G.I. Joe team with the irresistible power of nature! Exclamation point. Yes, he did nearly destroy him in the cartoon. You know, I suggest you check it out if you haven't seen it in a long time. You know, Sunbow did a very good job with that. On a scale from 1 to 10, you know, I'll give Destro version 18 an 8. Mainly because the size of the gun. It's easily lost. It you know, falls out of his hand, out of the holster fairly easily, and it just looks so tiny compared to his the scale of his body. You know, Destro, all in all, is a cool figure. He's a cool character, but you know, out of 1 to 10, you know, I have to give him an 8 because of the gun. Now, as for the Weather Dominator, I give that a 10. Playability is fantastic. The sculpt, design, everything is fantastic. I love it. It looks great in a diorama. You know, I build dioramas. You can see them in my stop motion videos. This one, the Weather Dominator, is actually inside of, not featured in the video, but I have it displayed inside of Mindbender's castle, which the color scheme is perfect for it. The play factor of the whole set, it's cool. Once I complete the mass device, everything will look beautiful, and I'll review it once I get it completed. As far as this on the aftermarket, it's pretty common out there. It fetches a price from $20 on up. When I can't remember the original retail value, I didn't see anything in my research on it. But if you did like this review, excuse me, of the Weather Dominator and Destro version 18, please like and subscribe to my channel if you so choose to. It'll help my channel out a whole lot. And a great big thanks to HCC788 for requesting this awesome toy. Please visit his channel, and thank you all for watching, and happy collecting.